Continuing with topic 2.2, part 2. A town's population is 14,000 and is increasing by 160 people every year. A nearby town has a population of 24,000 and is decreasing by 200 people every year. In how many years will the population of the towns be equal? So the first thing that we're going to need to do is find our variable and what it represents. The question says how many years. So I'm going to let y equal to the number of years. Always pay close attention to what the question is asking. Now, let's set up our expressions, and then we will need to set them equal so that we have an equation. Anytime it is asking how many years will the population of the two towns be equal, we will set the two expressions equal to one another. So, our town has 14,000 and is increasing, that means plus, increasing 160 people every year. So I'm going to put 160 times y. Next, on the nearby town, it has a population of 24,000 and it is decreasing. Decreasing means to subtract by 200 people every year. So that's 200y. Again, it's asking how many years will the population of the towns be equal. So I will need to set these two equal to one another. I notice that I have variables on both sides. So let's solve this equation. The opposite operation of subtracting 200y is to add 200y to both sides. The 200y's cancel on the right-hand side. I end up with 14,000 plus 360y equals to 24,000. Next, isolate your variable. Get the variable term on one side by itself. Subtract 14,000 from both sides. The 14,000s cancel. I end up with 360y equals to, when I subtract, I get 10,000. Next, let's divide both sides by 360. Therefore, y equals to 27.78. So, my final answer would be, in about 28 years, 27.7 is closer to 28 than 27. So I round it up to the nearest whole number. If the digit to the right is 5 or greater, you will round up your 7 to 8. So that's how I round it up to 28 years. In about 28 years, the population of the two towns will be equal.